Well, hello everyone, and welcome to EVE Online. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in some sort of exploration. This isn't going to be a real guide to exploration, but it's kind of guidey and kind of RP-ish, roleplay-ish. My name is Scrappy Tracker, and as a member of the Minmatar Republic, I am going to be heading out into space and collecting all the rusty junk I can find. And yeah, seeing what kind of money we can make off of it. Mainly this is going to be exploration based, exploration focused, exploration centric. And yeah, we're just gonna have a good time being a proud member of the Minmatar Republic and trusting in the rust. So what have I done so far? Well, I've trained some skills, actually about a day's worth of skills. Archaeology level 2, surgical strike level 1, small projectile turret, Minmatar frigate, which is an important one, shield operation 1 and 2, and that's about it. And I ran some of the I can't think, my brain just went dead. Military career. This is would be my second day playing, so I haven't really gotten too far ahead. So if you want to follow along, by all means. But we're gonna probably finish up with this military career agent. I don't know what this is. What is this? Hey, I'm a recruiter for Crimson Killers Corporation. We are not sure if you're new to EVE Online or just creating a new character, but our corporation is always looking for good people like yourself to play with. I don't know if they want to play with me or play with me. Oh my. If you're interested in making some new friends and blowing up some spaceships, feel free to apply today. And I will get your application processed ASAP. Do you hear that, folks? ASAP. Man. We love PvP and encourage all our pilots to train into the best capital class ships. Yeah, I'm brand new and I'm alpha, but I'm going to train into a capital class ship. How do you propose I do that and or buy it? That would be a good question to ask. Voice comms are a requirement. Can't hear the fart jokes if you're not in comms. Set up to help new players get to know the game and prioritize to create fun, rich content for all. This is fairly well thought out. Is this a scam? No, we will never ask you for ISK or any of your space assets. For those of you who don't know, ISK is ISK, or interstellar credits. This is just a simple opportunity for you to get involved in a real community and make friends. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to throw that letter in the trash because it is spam. People run around all over the new player, new character areas, and they just spam emails to everybody, and it's just like any other junk mail. Alright. Now then, what does Fike Ilia have for us today? Cash flow for capsuleers. Yeah, see, I ran 4 missions, so this would be number 5. I have just the thing you want. After you left the area, our cleanup crew found a message from that pirate. He wants to meet you in person with no backup at a small repair outpost in this system. Be careful. You don't have to kill the man, but he's assassinated people I've known, so his death wouldn't be any great loss. I'll provide you with a civilian explosion deflection field. It will improve your shield resistance against explosive damage, which is what angel cartels primarily dish out. That right there is the key. If you're gonna go fight angels rats, tank against explosive damage. Now we're gonna go ahead and run these last 5 missions. And first we're going to equip our new shield onto our little Reaper here. Come on, open up. There we go. See, we got one little slot there for that. And then after we run these 5 missions, it won't take very long. These missions are really quick if you've ever played before. Side note, outside of RP, all disclosures, I have played since 2012. So 9 years I've been playing this game. I play a little bit differently than a lot of people do. I'm very let's say I have a Caldari character and he only flies Caldari ships. And I have an Amarian character, and he only flies Amarian ships. Well, this guy, being Minmatar, is only going to train into Minmatarian, is that a word? Minmatarian ships. So, there will be no Stratioses or, it's good to see you, Privateer. I can't make them bigger. You've gone through a pretty hazardous ordeal having to fight against our new recruits and brave one of our traps. We certainly give you credit for getting through. Ooh. Well, fortunately for you, Sunshine, I do believe it's time for you to die. Well, whoever this is, the gisty ruffian. Oh, there he goes. Yes, you guessed it. We're here in the heart of Minmatar Republic, but we've always kept an eye out for possible additions to our fleet. You Republic pilots are just so much better trained than most of the scum something or other. I don't know, I killed him. Whatever, cool story. No, nothing in the wreck. I do have unused skill points. And let's go dock. What is a skilling spree shenaniganry? I don't know. I'm not going to... Well, I have 2,500 unallocated skill points. How very cool of me. So one thing I'm not going to do in this series, in this gameplay, in this... I don't know what I'm calling it yet. I am not going to be injecting skill points except for the free ones that CCP gives me. And, I'm not going to go buy skill injectors, and I'm not going to give myself money, and I'm not going to pay real world money for playing the game. If I can make enough money each month to pay for my game with the in-game money, then I will. And exploration is actually a very good way of doing that, for those of you who didn't know. I don't know how long it will take us to get into some other portion of space, but we'll probably end up going to null security space, 0 space, before we ever see... Oh, we're getting close. So that is... How much to level up? Oh, 19,000. So I could put my 2500 in that and knock it down a bit. I want to get all of my scanning skills leveled up as much as I can. If you're new, the little yellow dots mean you can't train past that point. Once you get to Omega status and you're paying for your game, either through real world currency or in-game ISK. And when we get to that point, I'll show you. Then you can train all of these to 5, and you know, it takes a long time to train. And that's part of, I think part of what's been lost recently in the game is that now you can go to your market and you can go into pilot services and you can buy skill injectors, large skill injector for, you know, a pile of ISK or interstellar credits, and, you know, cheat your way to the end. But I don't want to do that. I want to do this the way the game was actually designed, by training the skills. Even though I know I have some knowledge of doing this sort of thing, you know, I've done it before. Mining frigate, Minmatar frigate. How much is it to level 4? Oh, it probably won't tell me because I'm training it. I don't need any navigation skills right now. I've got some, but some of this will stick in the training queue. As a alpha, you can only have 1 day's worth of training in the queue, so that's a thing. We'll just let that sit for a little while. We'll marinate on it. How's that sound? All right, complete mission. Yes, we killed that dude. Cool story. Request mission. Accept. Ooh, we're gonna get an implant. Nice. Oh, that's the other thing I need to train. We will train some neural enhancement, cybernetics. Oh yeah, we can do 2500 on that. 2500 drops it to a 1-hour train. So we'll do that after we get done with this Minmatar frigate skill, and that's our 1 day and 26 minutes for now. Before I log off at the end of this video, I will probably toss something else in the queue. But yeah, anyways, I thought this would be a fun thing to do. Digging around the internet, there's not a lot of this sort of thing where it's like a long-term series where you're just kind of alone in space. I will probably at some point after we get out of the newbie area, or the new player area, just be living out of a single spaceship. That's all I'll have. If my spaceship gets blown up because I do something silly, then I will have to go buy another one from a trade hub. But yeah, other than that, my plan is to just live out of one single spaceship for probably a very long time, until, you know, I'm plexing my account and, you know, maybe I have 2 spaceships. I have a frigate and a cruiser, let's say. Ultimately, by the time you get to having your account plexed, you want to at least have most... You want to have most all of your skills kind of done with. You need to activate the acceleration gate. Well, I need to probably kill all these dudes to make that a thing. Oh, well, we're going up for this one over here. I kind of messed that up. Oh, I can only have 3 targets. Okay, well, that's alright. And my guns shoot a maximum of 4,955 meters. So, well, he's 12 meters away. Oh, it's this dude. Well, I need to unlock this guy. I'm sorry, I'm just messing this up tonight. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day of, you know, collecting all the rusty junk in space. It'll get a lot more entertaining when we start probing and doing sites, and I'm going to be looking for abandoned drones in space, because abandoned drones are awesome money. Highly recommend doing that. Alright, let's get this guy. We need to get some damage off the field, because I'm getting wasted. And there's more incoming. There we go. Now we're talking. We should turn that off. That will help our guns track better. If you didn't know, these are all F keys. So I'm hitting F1 to attack my target. And I've got some more shortcuts that are pretty cool for doing scanning things and all of that good stuff. Also, you'll notice I have Rex on my overview. That is so I can get all of that juicy loot. All of the rust. All of the time. Too far away from it. Cargo's too far away. 2, 3. I'll have to do something about that targeting thing too. I need to have more ships locked up. Let's kill you. Loot that. Lock that guy up. We're gonna unlock these guys for now, because there's stuff that's closer to us. Oh man, I'm dying. Might have to warp off actually. Oh, don't die on me. Oh, we're in armor. Sometimes if you just head away and you make these guys chase you, it makes it easier to kill them, actually. Like this one. Come on, turn back on. There we go. Cool story. One of those guys is stuck on a gate. This guy is, I don't know what he's doing. Ran out of range for a second. We'll get that one, and then all we have left is that one. And then we should be able to go ahead and finish looting, because we gotta get all the bits and bobs, right? Wow, that was entertaining. Man, I made it all the way down into armor. I don't even have an armor repair. Let's remember to reload our gun. And then, yeah, we should be able to activate this gate. My recording device is telling me high CPU usage. It's the end of the world. Oh, I got some different kinds of ammo. That's cool. And 4 metal scraps. Very nice. Alright. Should we do it? It sounds dangerous. Because we might, you know, die. That's always a possibility. Well, our ship would get exploded. And then what I really want is a salvager. Something with a salvager. Or salvaging drones on something would be good. Because I hate to leave all of this in space. Because it's all money. You know, we gotta collect all of the rust. I mean, we live on rust. We live on scrap. I mean, they call me Scrappy. You need to destroy his outpost. Roger that. Uh-oh. They're out. His outpost is dead. Get that thing. And then we'll get the sentry gun. Now, I doubt you really have to kill all of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to get that guy off the grid. I am sure that, you know, I can dock right now and finish the mission, but I want to kill all the things. That's kind of the whole point. Plus, they have bounties on them. 20,000 ISK for this guy. Why wouldn't you kill that? Now, there's no loot here, but these things might drop something. So we'll... Apparently my guns weren't shooting. It helps if you shoot your guns. Just saying. We probably won't be doing a lot of shooting. We may do, you know, combat sites that we scan down at some point. That might be a thing. But I want to keep myself, let's say, easy to travel. You know, one of the big hang-ups that a lot of people get into in this game I've seen is, you know, they just have to have all of the things. And a lot of all of the things. Hang on, coffee break. Well, you know, as a space scrapper and recovery agent of lost artifacts, I'm gonna have to, you know, live in my ship. And excuse me. You know, I don't have time to be weighed down by all of the things. This is gonna be a very minimalist kind of playing. Like, at some point we'll just, you know, when we log off, we'll just be logging off in space. I won't even be docking into stations anymore. The nice part about running around in high security space is there's always a player-owned station or a capsuleer-owned station that we can roll up to, and it will repair us for free. So we don't need to worry about that so much. That's kind of a bummer that those things didn't drop anything, but that's okay. We'll reload the guns. And we'll work back to the station to talk to the agent. Now, I haven't done... if you look in your agency, under agents and missions, we can go in and find an exploration agent, I think. I think there's higher level exploration missions. And we may look into doing some of that. I think they're a thing. I think they are a thing. Words. I'm going to have to look into this skilling spree. I think that's like an event that CCP is doing. But I'm not worried about it right now. Right now, all I want to do is get done with these, because I want to finish these missions that I started. And I want to... Can we plug that in? Hey, we can plug that in. Cool. What do we... Oh, a small armor ripper. Look at that. What do we need to do? Something just came up that's just right up your alley. After so-and-so escaped your attack, he retaliated by commandeering a Minmatar fleet ship. Well, that dirty, rotten scumbag. Manning it with his own crew and starting a campaign of terror. Man, well, we better go get him. Let's accept this mission. implant plugged in. Cool. One free implant. Ooh, and we get an armor repairer. Which is silly because we're running a shield hardener. I mean, we can sit on the undock, I guess, and repair. Oh, we need repair systems level 1. Uh-oh. Let's put that back online. We will pay the station here 0 ISK because it's just scrap, and we have scrap, so they just take some scrap out of my hangar here, and they go, oh yeah, here, let's take some metal scraps and just strap it onto his ship. It'll be all right. It's Minmatar. That's how we roll in the Minmatar. Trust in the rust and the duct tape and the bubble gum. I mean, I'll have to find me some duct tape to carry around in my cargo hold after we leave here so that I can patch my ship up if it gets any serious holes. But yeah, see, I think I'm going to probably just stick with shields rather than armor. Because, see, I could buy that skill. Well, let's go ahead and buy that. There's a shield one as well. Yeah, I've got shield repair systems. Oh, I don't have enough room on my... training. Alright, where is this dude? Well, there's one of his homeboys. 2 of his homeboys over there. Well, we better go get them. Alright, come back over here, you filthy dirtbags. Dirty scumbags. Get over here. Come back here. Man, they are just cooking, aren't they? Well, let's just shoot that guy, and then we'll shoot this guy. That wasn't terribly difficult, was it, now? Alrighty then. Let's swing back and grab that loot, because we gotta go back that way anyways. We'll grab us some more metal scraps. Gotta love the scrap. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, that guy's way out of range. Let me close that inventory window. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. We'll get another one locked up here. Now we're getting into the rhythm of it all. Oh noes, our shields. Oh, you know what? I'm running my afterburner. There we go. Now let's slow down a bit. Guns will track a little better. There he goes. Now he's dying. Gotta kill them evil dirtbags. They are getting into my armor though, aren't they? Man. Oh, there's more of them spawning. Oh no. Whatever will we do? They're way over there. They can't hurt me at all over here. Oh, can we get this guy before we get into structure? Ooh, he's in structure. Oh, man. Oh, we got him. Filthy dirtbags. Alright. Let's go dock and repair our structure. Actually, you know what we might do is remove this skill, and we will spend a few minutes training our repair systems, and then we can repair ourselves. We don't have to pay for the repairs. Because, yeah, Scrappy likes to do for himself. Oh, yeah. Hey, there's our scanner probes. We're going to be doing that in a little bit, because this is mission 7. Oh, we've made almost 1 million ISK. Man. We aren't doing too bad, are we? I'm just going to drop these two into this item hanger, and then we're going to undock. I'm not going to repair my damage yet. We're going to train that skill, and probably by the time we're done with this video, because we've been going for 31 minutes. I'm going to try and keep the videos to approximating an hour, and that way, you know, we get some decent content, we get some decent playtime, and you can see how much you can get done in an hour kind of thing. Because there's a lot of people that don't have the time to sit down for 5 hours and, you know, we're going to go mining for 5 hours or whatever it is that they're doing. And so, let's turn all that off. You know, I just kind of wanted to be like, yeah, we live here. We do our thing. We fly around our space because we are proud Minmatarians. We stay in our lane. Which one is he? He's that one. Okay. That's alright. I know I'm out of armor. Whatever. I have plenty of shields. This silly thing complains a lot, doesn't it? Spaceship yelling at me. Listen here, spaceship. I'm the boss. Ooh, there's some more scrap. Some more scrap for Scrappy. Scrap for Scrappy. Does my spaceship here have a drone bay? It does. Ooh, I could get some drones. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Now, to get salvager drones, which is what we would ultimately want, I think you have to train drones to like level 5 or some shenaniganry. But that's okay. We'll get there eventually. Salvage drones are always nice to have. Fighting drones are nice to have too, but, you know. Salvage drones are nice because then you don't have to fit a salvager onto your ship. You can just let the drones salvage for you. And you just kind of hang out and fly in circles and be like, oh, la la la, coffee time, going to the bathroom. So hopefully I'll get some views on this and some comments. You guys can let me know what you think about the whole idea. I'll try and get better at the whole RP thing rather than just talking to you, but yeah. I figured I would try and bring you guys along for, you know, most of the beginning. Alright, well there, we completed that. We have 2 more missions to do. This one we get 2 overdrive injector systems. Probably because we're going to have to run. Or we're going to die. So let's assemble this new ship. This is a slasher. This thing is fancy looking, isn't it? It kind of looks like a bug, though. Not gonna lie. Like, it should have been called the Dragonfly. Not the Slasher. It's terrible naming. Here, you know what we can do? We can right-click on our ship over here. We can change the name. We can call this the Dragonfly. There we go. Now it's a Dragonfly. So this has room for 3 guns on it. So let's do this. We'll grab our Reaper. Trusty little Reaper. We like you. Yeah, I'll show you guys how to group your weapons. If you can group your weapons if they're the same type. So then we just left click and drag over here. We've got our Dragonfly. See, they're all 125 millimeter Gatling auto cannons. So if we take all 3 of these and we put them up here on our Dragonfly, and let's take the 1MN mono propellant and our shield module. And we got to get the ammo out of our other ship. Because reasons. Let's get that out of there. Alright, now what do we got going on here? Look at all that scrap we got. Man, Scrappy's doing good. Today. Alright. She didn't give me the overdrive module. She doesn't give it to me until after I get out of there, does she? Probably not. That's okay. Oh, I was just going to show you. So you don't have to do this in space. You can do it in the fitting window. There's this little button right here. It says group all weapons. You click on that, and it's grouped all of our weapons. So when we undock into space, big scary space, I know, I will have all of my autocannons grouped together, and so this fires all 3 guns in one button. How handy is that? 1 second. Alright, sorry, I had cough there. What is this? Log off timer, because I had combat with an NPC. You can't log out of space yet. Oh, that's funny. The wings fold up when you're warping. Man, this is fancy. I don't know. That might be a little bit too fancy for Scrappy. I detect no life signs within the habitation module, and the communication services in the adjacent security towers seem to be down. I suggest approaching the resort to have a much better look. Alright, cool. Let's approach. Turn that shield module on. Look how fast this thing goes. Phew. Man. Now then, we're going to head over this way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Oh, go that way. Don't. Oh, we bumped off of it. That's okay. It just killed our shields. Can we kill these guys and get some more scrap? Where are they? Ooh, we're into... We're into armor quickness. Oh, we better dock. This thing's not quite as tanky as our Reaper, which is okay. not meant to be. Oh, there's somebody talking in our NPC corporation. It's just the corporation that the game sticks you into when you first start. Yeah, that is definitely not as tanky as our Reaper. I don't like the slasher at all anymore. It gets 3 guns, which is nice, but you know, Scrappy's not a shooty kind of person. I'm just a salvager at heart. I mean, I just go around collecting all the trash and salvaging like a good Minmatarian would. I'll collect all the salvage and sell it to, you know, my cousins, and they can go do the fighting. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. One last mission, 10 of 10. Or is this 9 of 10? This is 9 of 10. Here's a mission suited for someone of your caliber. Haha, quote unquote, caliber. We need to repair the dragonfly. Oh, it's going to cost me 11,000 ISK to repair the dragonfly. What about the Reaper? No, see, it's the Reaper, you know, it's just made out of scrap, and they just used my scrap to fix my ship scrap. It's great. We've come across a narcotics ring. Oh, those filthy drug dealers. Alright, we'll take that mission from ya. We'll go kill us some drug dealers. I am going to switch back to... Physics says no. That's because I tried to put a ship in a ship. You can't put a ship in a ship. Remove charge. Unfit module. I thought I would give the dragonfly a go, but it's a no-go for me. I am a Reaper kind of guy. We should just call this the Reaper. Change name. The R-E-A-P. I can't spell to save my life. The Reaper. There we go. Oh, we got our overdrive injectors. Look out, boys. Scrappy's going fast. That reminds me of that goofy, what's his name? Will Ferrell or whatever movie. I want to go fast. Well, I am definitely going to go fast now. Oh, yeah. Group all of the weapons together. Get my... What? Where's my ammo? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. EMP small. Alright. Let's just... For the sake of it, how much is it to insure? Oh, I can't even insure the Reaper? Oh, man. Standings decreased with the Angel Cartel. Well, you know, I wasn't trying to get standings with the dirtbags. Just saying. They're kind of bad guys. And I don't want to be friends with the bad guys. I just want to go out into space and live a nice, quiet, salvaging, exploratory, that's a word, you know, I just want to go out and do my thing, you know, not be bothered by anyone, not bother anyone else, and, you know, we're gonna spend a while in this spaceship. Well, probably not this spaceship. We'll get a, as soon as we start the next set of missions after we got one more for this lady, and then we'll be doing another one. Turn that buffer on. Get that buffer going, because we gotta kill these fools. I'm sure of that. You probably don't have to, but you know, I'm all about the scrap. Let's get over there. 965.15 meters per second. That's pretty quick. Get that afterburner on. We can't lock yet. 24 kilometers. 25. Now we can lock them. Get this one. Orbiting. Because we gotta get in range for our guns. Oh man, this one first. Ah, that's alright. We'll get him. Oh, almost one-shotted him. Man. Then we gotta get this one. We gotta orbit him. So we don't run into a rock. Ooh, they're dropping all of the scrap. See, they knew. They said, hey, Scrappy's coming. When he blows us up, make sure and leave him some good scrap. He likes that scrap metal. Because that's just how Scrappy rolls. I gotta get all of the scrap metals. Oh yeah, there's metal scrap. More of it. And there's other things. Eventually I'll be getting a skill that's scrap metal reprocessing. And I can take all of the modules and stuff that I get that I don't need, and I can reprocess them in a station somewhere if I decide to, or in a trade hub, just, you know, while I'm there anyways, kind of thing. And yeah, then I can just sell the basic minerals, because sometimes those are actually worth a bit more than... Well, we need to get that guy first. He's a bigger red triangle than these guys. Minor threat. Alright. Oh, our guns missed. See, this is what happens when you don't have any skills. Oh, we got our repair systems. Nice. Very cool story. So now I can undock and repair hull damage or armor damage. I can just sit on the undock and repair. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So now we're back to training Minmatar frigate. So what I really need, if we are going to keep doing gunnery, is a lot of these gunnery skills. And, you know, I'll train them eventually. But to begin with, I want those scanning skills, because we are going to go out into deep space and deep Minmatar space. It's scary out there, man, I'm telling you. And we're going to find all of the things. I'm just hoping I can get this done and get that first mission for exploration in the next 12 minutes. You need to destroy the narcotics warehouse. See, look up here. So where's the narcotics warehouse? Is that it? No, that's radioactive something or other. Well, let's head over this way. There's the narcotics warehouse. Let's add that to the overview. Let's kill these guys first, because they look very shady sitting over here. The drug dealers. You filthy drug dealing sons of... Yeah, that's what I thought. You guys are useless anyways. You're just a bunch of filthy drug dealers. Let's head towards this thing. Oh, and they got all kinds of activity trackers and everything. Oh, you've done this and you've done that, and all good for you. High CPU usage. Go away. Quit telling me. So we're gonna orbit this at 1,000. Oh, no, we're not. Well, we'll get these guys. And then we gotta go back for our scrap. Man. She's gonna put us into the rock. Can't have that. Where are these fools at? They're over there. Let's run back out here. Well, no, we'll wait till we're done. This shouldn't take too long. I say shouldn't. Yeah, there's more spawning. They gotta protect these drugs, you know. Ah, you filthy drug dealers. Can we get this thing dead? That would be awesome. Yeah, we're out of range now. Go back the other way. It's got a lot of hit points. Let's kill this thing. I think that's it. I think I've killed them all. That's good. See, I like the Reaper. It's a lot tougher. Alright, now we're not distracted. We can blow this thing out of the skies. Then we'll get all of our scrap and head back to that station. There we go. Huzzah! Did it drop anything for us? No, probably not. Man, that was a big old boom, though. That's cool. Oh, we got ammo. Man, they're just funding us every which way, aren't they? Some more scrap. Yeah, I really wish I had salvager. I don't remember what skill you need to run a salvager. Probably salvaging or some shenaniganry like that. It might be under gunnery. I doubt it, though. All skills. There we go. Now we're talking. Look at all those skills. Look at all those skills. Let's make that a little bit smaller. It's probably under resource processing. Yeah, there it is. Salvaging. So I got the skills for salvager. I don't want to go mining. I'm not gonna be mining for all of those of you who are hoping I would. It's not gonna happen. So How much is it for a salvager? Let's look in the market here while we're flying over here. Ship and module modifications. No, ship equipment. And then it's probably under harvest because, you know, technically. Oh, look at all that juicy scrap. Keep clicking the wrong things. Scanning equipment. There's our scanning equipment. Harvest equipment. Salvager ones. We would have to fly over. Oh, they have a. No, we would fly over to the Ren system and pick one up for 69,000 ISK. And we've got enough for that. We could go get one. We may do that tomorrow. How's that sound, boys and girls? We'll run back. We'll take all of our scrap back. And I'll run half of the... Well, no, I don't want to do anything that you guys don't see. So I think the plan is we're gonna do the last mission for this lady. We'll do the first mission for exploration for the scanning frigate. and then we will probably call it a night. So this first episode will probably go over a little bit, but you know, the adventures of Scrappy in space. That's what I'm gonna call this. The adventures of Scrappy in space. I gotta write that down. The adventures of Scrappy in space. P-A-C-E. I told you, spelling is not one of my strong suits. Alright, real quick. Complete that. Cool. Got that done. Yeah, give me the next one, lady. What do I need a warp for? If your shields and armor are depleted and you're close to taking hull damage, warp out immediately. You can either dock up at a nearby station and pay its repair shop to fix your ship, or you can use an armor repair module while in space. Cool, thank you. Oh, and they're gonna give me a Rifter. How awesome. Rifter is actually a really good ship. What I'm gonna do is we're going to strip the fitting off the Reaper. We're going to assemble the Rifter. What should we call the Rifter? Rifter. Change name to Drifter. There we go. Gotta love the Rifter, boys and girls. Ooh, look at that. Thing just looks like a big old gun, doesn't it? Yeah. Or some kind of weird space jet. Reminds me of Star Wars a lot, because, you know, it needs another wing, and then this thing would go up and down, and it's kind of like an X-wing. Here, let me nerd out on you for a minute. Anyways. And we can use our armor ripper now. So, in case we get into armor, when we get into armor, make sure we got our overdrives, Gatling gun, mono propellant. And I want to put that buffer on just cause, and we'll toss the web on. Why not? What am I doing? Oh yeah. Group all weapons. What does this say? Ship is fit with both armor and shield modules. I know, but this is just a buffer module. It doesn't really help. It just mitigates some of that damage a little bit. Makes it so we die slower. So what we can do is we can take these two modules. Watch this, boys and girls. And we can go Oh, we can't. I don't have the skill to reprocess these. Maybe we need to repackage them. Let's try that first. Take our afterburner and stick it over there. Ooh, maybe I need some sort of skill. Let's look at this. Gas cloud harvesting. We may look at that some point. Reprocessing. Here we go. Oh, man. Look, it's a 97,000 ISK to buy that. And we only have... Well, we're close to 2 million. So let's go ahead and buy that skill from the nice ladies at the shop. And we'll stick that in front of our Minmatar frigate again. No, we're going to go that way with that. And we'll get at least 2 levels of reprocessing. Let's just do the ones... Can train now. There we go. Cybernetics, we're good. Scanning, we're working on. Alright. I think we are ready to go. So I can reprocess some of that and sell the minerals, because minerals sell. Modules don't always sell. Sometimes, you know, people just don't want to buy your junk. But you reprocess those minerals, they'll take them. Alright. Set destination. Oh, we have to go out of system. Alright. Here we go. So we have our web up here. We have our armor. Let's just do this. So it's kind of a V for victory. Yeah! I think it's probably 2 jumps to Amold if I recall correctly. This being our first jump. Oh, we got 3 jumps? What? What does the auto route say? Oh, we got 2 more after this, so it's 4 total. Wow. So yeah, I was watching another program on YouTube, and they were saying something along the lines of, oh, you know, we can't get, you know, new people into the game because of blah, 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 blah. And it's like, you know, why don't you encourage people to play, you know, because when I first started back in 2012, 2013, a long time ago, you know, this whole new player mission system and all of that, it didn't exist. You created your character, they gave you a spaceship, and they said bye, and that was it. You're on your own. You got to figure it out. There was no skill point injectors. You couldn't inject your way to the top. There was no, you know, kind of pay to win, some people like to call it. Even though you can't directly pay real world money for it, you can roundaboutly pay real world money for it. You need to warp to the mission location. Okay, well, how do I do that? You have to decloak. I already knew, but so yeah, anyways, you know, why not encourage people to play the way that we all kind of came up playing, but with these new tools that we have access to, which is what I'm trying to do here. You know, don't inject skill points and don't do that. You're robbing yourself. If you're just starting, you're really robbing yourself. Now, if you want to pay to play Omega and train things, whoa. Control space bar stops you from warping. If you want to pay to be Omega, by all means, please pay to be Omega. I don't have any issues with that. It's the, oh, well, I don't want to wait for skills to train, so I'm just going to We need to get rid of all of those because we need these guys. You know, they just don't want to wait anymore. There's a serious lack of patience involved with all of this. Wonder how many targets this ship can lock. 4. Noted. So that guy's dead, and that guy's dead, and that guy's dead. And that guy's dead, and that guy's dead. But yeah, part of taking the time to train the skills, one thing it really does is it gives you time to play the game and practice those skills that you're trying to train up. You know, there's nothing wrong with, I want to be a, you know, I saw this video and I want to fly one of these big giant capital ships. I think that would be awesome. It would be awesome. It is awesome. I have done many of those ships. However, I think that's something that you should have to earn, and not just in, oh, I got the money to buy the ship. No, it's how the game actually functions around you, and you having the skills and abilities to properly navigate your way around operating that ship, if that makes any sense. I'm just kind of going the long way around that conversation, but yeah, I don't have any problem with people wanting to fly things. Fly whatever you want, by all means. I honestly wish we could have capital ships in ISAC. In high security space. I understand why they don't, but and that can be another conversation. There's one individual who has, last time I heard, he had a capital ship in high security space. Anyways, all that being said, yeah, I think there's been a lot of what the game is at its core that's been lost with this ability to skip to the end of the game, let's say. And a lot of people are making the argument of, well, you know, we need to be able to catch up to the people who have been playing forever. And it's like, no, you really don't. Because skill points do not a captain make. A good EVE Online captain, spaceship captain, does not his skill points make. It's the time played and the experience behind that time. So I am a big proponent of, if you want to do something, that's fine. But you should put in the time and learn how to do it before you inject the ability to just fly the ship. Because being able to sit in the spaceship and fly around in space does not a good captain make of you. You know, my primary account, my primary character has the ability to fly many ships. Some of them I am proficient with more than others. And that's entirely due to the fact that, you know, I've spent some time flying this ship or flying that ship. I've spent more time in this ship or that ship rather than, You know, there's some ships I know how to fly, but I'm not very good at flying them. Like, you know, attack frigates like this thing. Just purely out of the fact that I just haven't spent a lot of time doing it. You know, if you don't spend time doing something, you're not going to be good at it. And I think that's what the lie that's been sold everybody really is at the end of the day, is that, oh, you can just buy skill points and you'll be good at doing it. No, you really won't be good at doing it. You'll have the ability to do it, but you won't be good at doing it. And I think that's a major disconnect that a lot of people have. I knew of a person and spoke with them. They were an acquaintance many, many years ago. They don't play the game anymore. But he told me something. He said, you know what? You're not going to be good at flying a ship until you've lost 20 of them in combat. And that's true, because the amount of time it takes to a certain degree, that's true. The amount of time it takes a person to get 20 ships and fly them out one at a time in a combat situation, you know, even if you're mining. You know, mining, it can have a combat aspect to it. So don't think that just because you're in a mining vessel that combat will not find you, because it will. I've located your target in this area. He is not, in fact, inside the stolen Navy ship. I detect his life signs inside the stasis webifier tower. Oh my. Well, I suppose we have to kill this webifying tower, don't we? Probably. Would probably be a good idea. Getting ourselves moving would be a good plan. Hey, you know what we haven't done? We haven't webbed anything back. Anyways, that was a really long, drawn-out rant about, you know, please don't cheat your way through the game. I don't think you're really gaining anything from it, to be completely fair. Let's stop this. Let's start doing that. And then we'll do this guy. I'm going to move that over one. That may have just been some terrible bad luck because we moved it. Now we don't have our V for victory, but that's okay. Why are we not orbiting this at 1,000? Sorry, I went quiet there for a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I highly encourage anybody watching this to rethink their stance on how they're going to play the game. I think there can be a lot of opportunities outside of the popularized big group, giant fleet battle, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to try and prove the fact that, you know, I can enjoy myself, I can pay for my game, and I can do it all from one spaceship. And I think I'm gonna be successful. If not, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Let's really, at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Oh, his pod is getting away. We got to get that pod. Get that pod. We can't let that dirtbag get away. He's a drug dealing commie SOB. I don't know. Yay, we got the pod. All right, let's get our scrap. We will set our destination. We didn't actually need our armor repper. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. We got a targeting thing. Cool. All right. And we'll head back. And while we're flying, I'm going to mute the microphone for a second so I can take care of something. I'll be right back.
Drive active.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a phone issue. Anyways, there was one other thing I thought of. Why didn't I think of this? Part of our nomadic lifestyle is we are going to pick a central system, solar system, to habitate. I haven't found the one I want yet. I'm sure I will at some point down the road, because what we're going to do is we're going to set up some passive income as well on planets. That's right. I am going to be doing some planetary interaction. Oh, we got reprocessing level 1. We can go reprocess that stuff. But yeah, I want to get some planetary interaction going. It's can be a very good source of income, even if you're not taking the things off of the planet and using them to produce something else. You can still make the things on the planets and just take them to market and sell them. So I think every good capsuleer should have planetary interaction set up and be making some minor income that you really don't need to do anything with. You don't need to babysit it. You can just let it run. So, yeah. Eventually down the line, when we, that was number 10. Look at that. Yay. My military school standings have increased. All right. So let's pull all of the things out of here, because we probably won't be using this ship much after this. A lot of that stuff is going to get reprocessed and sold. We can't reprocess these. Can we reprocess this? No. Why not? Oh, we can reprocess that. And we can reprocess that. But these you just have to throw away, I guess. I don't know. All of our scrap metal can be reprocessed. Sweet. Look at that. Tritanium. Now, granted, I could sell the scraps, and for 28,400 ISK, and this would give me all of that. But if we take our depleted uranium, that one, That one. See, it's not. But we're going to get these other minerals. And eventually, you get enough minerals to sell. And, not everybody wants to buy this stuff. Whereas finding somebody to buy your minerals is usually fairly easy. So we're just going to trash those. We'll throw those away. Somebody will come along and use them, I'm sure. And we can just sell these 3, I'm sure. Immediately. Look at that. We just sold those. And we made 19,000 ISK. So we are over 2 million ISK already. Man. Alright, exploration. Here we come. Sure, I've got something. Welcome, Scrappy. It's actually Scrap. But you can call me Scrappy. Let's see if we can make an explorer out of you. Once you've undocked into space, enable your sensor overlay and look around for a location named Anomaly Training Site. This is a cosmic anomaly. Alright. So we will... Let's take our... let's take that off of there. And let's take the web off. Let's put that targeting thing on there. Why not? Can't hurt, right? Oh, you know what we do need? We need ammo. We were running out of ammo. Remove charges. Yeah, look at that. We will get something to launch probes shortly. We need proof of discovery anomalies in our cargo hold. Okay. The first steps on a long journey. So we need to... Cosmic signature, right? No. We don't need cosmic signatures yet. We need anomaly training sites. We'll warp to that. Do you turn that on? You do turn that on. What is this? Show info. What does this do? Description. Gravitational and visual targeting to identify threats. Allows target lock without alerting the ship to a possible threat. Oh. Fancy. You've done well. You're now inside a cosmic anomaly. Normally there would be hostile ships present. Not always. But our people have already cleared the area. Now all we need to do is find proof. Can you find one of them in nearby training container? Possibly. If I can find something with containers. You know what we'll do? We will do this. Open overview. Deployable. So I should have... Maybe it's a charge. No? Celestial. Cargo container. Anything? No. Question mark. Probably not a freight container. Large collidable object? No. It's not that. Make sure to recover at least one. See, I don't see anything in space, like even floating around. Know what I mean? Like there's just nothing out there. So let's try warping here.
Warp drive active.
We didn't pick something up by accident, did we? No. See, I have cargo container. I don't know what... Training container. So if we copy selected and we close that and we paste it in there. See, I don't see anything. There is just a big pile of nothing. And it's quiet out here too, isn't it? Let's try container. Entity. Mission container. No. Scatter container, spawn container, regular container, celestial. Hey, there's a training container. I don't know what it comes up as. Let's find out. It is a spawn container. Okay, there you go, guys. In case you don't have it. When you first start, now you know where to look. Hopefully somebody's watched all the way to this point and they don't go, hey, I watched 5 minutes of your video and where is this container at? Well, about that. Close that window. Well, we're not technically in an exploration frigate yet. We should get one relatively soon. I wanted to get one in this episode.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Docking request accepted. But we will have to see. Complete mission. Huzzah. Request a new mission. Ooh, there it is. All right, let's if we right click and show info. Well, this is a repping ship. I don't... Remote shield boosters and shenaniganry. It's odd. Why? I don't understand why. See, it didn't give us a repairer for remote repairing, and why do you need a ship? Like, it's just gonna give you all of the frigates, tier 1 frigates. Let's just get over that right now. Even though you probably are only going to use maybe 1 or 2, the Rifter is a very good ship. Highly recommend it. And is it the Cheetah? Let's go look. I'm not... The other reason I'm doing this is because I haven't ever spent a lot of time... Maybe it's this one, the Breacher. Nope. The Probe. That's it, the Probe. I haven't spent a lot of time in... Good work finding you right here. My name is something or other. And I work with the Sisters of Eve. Well, good for you. As an advisor training. Although I'll be offering you advice as you go along. Don't forget that you need to report back to your own agent. I've just arrived in the staging pocket. Oh, there's a gate here. Yeah, I'm looking for getting the probe. Maybe that'll be like the last thing and they're not going to teach you how to probe anything down, or I don't know. I haven't ever gone through this, so this is all new. That's it. Good work. Keep coming. Activate the next gate. Oh, we probably need whatever is in the container. Yeah, cargo rig named Exploration Supplies. Inside it, you'll find a core probe launcher and core scanner probes. Nice. Loot all. Alright. Activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
So we got our probe launcher, we got a relic analyzer and a data analyzer and some probes. Very nice. We will be upgrading those to faction as soon as we can. Warning. Need to activate the gate. Can train the art of hacking and bypass security systems in these complexes to get all the valuable items. There are many. When you are ready, head through the next pocket, which demonstrates how a relic site might look. Well, we're going to be seeing a lot of relic sites and data sites, hopefully, in our future. Probably not by the end of the day tomorrow, but the end of the next day. Oh, look at that. That's how the site might look. You can read through all of this, but I'll be honest. I know how to probe things. I know how to scan things. And yeah. Oh, this is a gas cloud site. So if we had gas harvesters, you could come here and harvest gas. Let's open the overview settings. I wonder if it's actually harvestable gas. I'm just looking through here. Let's try the search bar. Gates, corporate hangar arrays, ships, NPCs, entities. No, it's none of that. Wonder if it's cloud. CL. Harvestable cloud. No, these aren't harvestable. They're just placeholders. Alright, well, let's go dock up.
Warp drive active.
D-scan. Boom. See, look at these. Look at all this. And unfortunately, if there's no drone out there, there's no way of getting to these. And they all just kind of go away. I wish they didn't. It would be nice if Scrappy could get his hands on all those wrecks, but, what are you gonna do? There's no way of combat probing our way to them or anything, unfortunately. Alright, so we got that done. What's the next mission? Now you can start scanning. First up is a data site, and that means you need to fit your ship with the civilian data analyzer you picked up earlier. Scan down the site with your scan probes. Alright, let's do this, and then this will be our last one. So we are going to actually take that silly little logistics ship that they gave us. No, I don't want personal assets. Close that. I want that. Over here. Let's turn, no, agent missions on. That off. Auto route off. And you can go like that, and that makes all of that much smaller, which is nice. And we can go to fitting, and we can go to hangars, and we can assemble the burst. What should we name this? Burst. Honestly, I'm not really sure. We'll call it not logistics. Not logistics. And we'll just do that. We'll leave our fittings on our drifter. I'm not going to mess with any of that on the drifter rifter. We'll just do that number. And then we will put our probe launcher there. We got room for all of that. So why not put it on there, right? There we go. Not logistics. Let's undock. And to be honest, I forgot what we're supposed to be scanning down. Stop your ship on the undock, because being in the way is fun. You can click the little question mark there and read the details. Scan down. What site? We need a data site. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn anomalies off, and we're going to turn cosmic signatures on. Then we're going to launch our probes. And we're going to open this map. Now, let me double check. Nope. Alright, so what you want to do, there's a really neat way of doing this. You go over here into your general settings under your escape menu. Or shortcuts, pardon me. And is it under navigation? No. General? Combat, probably. Decrease probe scan range. So we are going to edit this shortcut. And I'm going to make that number 1 on my keyboard. Reassign. I don't care what it was. Increase probe scan range. We are going to edit this to be number 2. And activate refresh probe scan. We're going to edit that, and that's going to be number 3. Alright. Give them a big old thumbs up. Return to the game. So now, if you look, I can make them smaller or bigger. That's mouse wheel in and out. Left button, hold down and go side to side, up and down. That's actually up. This is down. And then hit number 3. And your probes take off and start scanning. They warp to their area. Let's see what we find. Relic training, data training. That's what we need. We need this guy right there. Well, that was easy. So we'll just warp to within 0. Now, don't forget your probes. See where it says recover active probes? You hit that and your probes come back. And then you reload your launcher. Once the area is discovered, Capsuleers must use a civilian data analyzer to recover the proof of discovery document from inside the container. Alright, well, cool. We'll orbit that at 1,000 because the data one only works at 5,000 meters. We'll leave our probes there. That's fine. You're now inside the data training site. Ahead of you, you should see a training container. You need to use your data analyzer to access it. Cool. But you also have to lock onto it. They don't tell you that part. Alright. There we go. Now we get to 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Just click on that. It takes away some of your virus coherence. And this is your virus strength. So this is how well you hack. It's your virus's hit points. So this one has 10 strength and 20 coherence. So as long as we've got more than 20, we should do okay. Now we can open it, loot all, and we'll dock up. And that's it. Easy as pie. But pie isn't very easy to make at all, is it? So maybe it's a piece of cake. Oh, look, there's a gas site. Hey, we could come out and scan down a gas site and put some gas harvesters on this bad boy. Yeah. Then we're harvesting gas. Because that's not as boring as mining is or anything. It's just a different material. But hour and 41 minutes to finally get to probing something. Well, hopefully tomorrow we will continue the probing. That sounded terrible. Alright, well, I think that's it for tonight. I want to thank everybody who watches this. I really do appreciate it. I hope you leave comments and suggestions below. What can we do with Scrappy in space? Probing things, collecting things, salvaging things. I don't want to do a lot of gas harvesting because I think that would be pretty boring. We may go into wormholes, but I know that wormholes aren't really your friend when you're first starting out. So we're going to avoid that for a while, at least until we can fly a Kovop's cloak. Oh, also, we need some more skills. So we're training cybernetics level 2 right now because we can get implants that will improve our abilities for scanning. Then we have reprocessing 2, and then Minmatar frigate 3, hacking level 2, which will help our data and relic site processing. And then this is astrometric acquisition, and it says right over there on the side, skill at the advanced operation of long-range scanners, 5% reduction in scan probe scan time. So how long it takes for your probes to actually probe, which we will actually, take as far as we can, which apparently is only level 2. I'm gonna max all of these out eventually, but I think the next one I want to do after this is probably Minmatar frigate. Resource processing. Production I don't want to do. Neutral enhancement, scanning. Gunnery, nah. I don't really need a lot of gunnery skills. Oh, drones. Forgot, we need drone skills. Drones. Because, yeah, drones. Let's stick that in there. Drone avionics. Gives them increased control range. So, drone avionics. And then we'll try and stick drones level 3 on there. And that takes us to 1 day, 4 minutes. So by tomorrow, a lot of that will be all trained up. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now. Oh, like I said, I want to thank all of you for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. Constructive criticism is always welcome. And yeah, we'll see you guys out there in the scrapyards. All right. Bye, everyone.